How are you, dear listeners of Teacher Kaligo Dotto Njige channel? Yes, you are welcome in my YouTube channel. Today, I have brought you the my short story, known as MABELE. This short story, written by Teacher Kaligo Dotto Njige, myself, and the setting which I used in this short story is Tanzania. And I wrote this short story in 2023. This short story divided into 3 parties, and I named the first part is home, and the second part is town, and the last part is back to home. Yes, listen to my story, or my short story, called MABELE. Life is long journey, MABELE said. If you want to find worth, you must agree to struggle. There was a young man named MABELE. He was born in the village of Njige. The village suffered from hunger and lack of rainfall until many people fled their towns and went to far places such as Njige, Choma, and Gobeko. Those villagers were free of life. MABELE told his friends, Lashama, Siude, Sinim, to go to Njige to find a life in order to help their families, including their dogs. They all agreed and planned to leave on Saturday to start work on Monday. Their journey to Njige town started at mid-time, as they were accompanied with the sound of birds called Jorowe, giving them hope of success. Rasham asked what work they are going to do in the city. She would answer him, any job as long as I get money. MABELE, Sinim said together, don't choose a job, young man. Suddenly, they began to see changes at the atmosphere. Different types of birds, sounds, and different smells came to their noses. After walking a long distance and saw a beautiful house like a glass burning in their eyes, finally they reached the city. That is part 1. Let us look part 2, entitled as Town. MABELE got a job cutting glass to feed cattle. Lashama got a job frying chips at a French hotel. Sude got a job selling a shop, and Sinem got a job booking buses going to Nzamwa, Rad, and the Yambe regions. Their life was good in the early days, but later it started to differ due to the hustle and bustle of the city. Sinem changes his behavior and joins a gang called Money Group. That group smokes marijuana and engages in homosexuality. When he gets money, he ends up being comfortable until the flies are afraid to approach him because he has nothing left in his pocket. Siude also changed his way of speaking, dressing, and walking. Every place he finds he is called sister, although he is male in nature. Lamasha married a 60-year-old grandmother, while expecting to be rewarded by an old grandmother. People laughed at him, but he finds it is normal to be raised by a grandmother. One day, MABELE told his friend Lamasha, Siude Sinem, to return to their home because they stayed for a year. His friend replied that they will return home in the next 2 weeks. When MABELE is in Njige town earning a salary, he buys clothes, plates, spoons, soaps for his parents. The day came to return to their home in Njige village, a poor village where the birds are friends. MABELE looked very special when he met his friend because they had no gifts to take home. Each of them behavior, nature, clothing, and speech have changed except MABELE. The last part is back to home. Their trip was to work because the village has vale, mountains, as well as forest. On the way, Lamasha, Siud, and Snem stopped asking each other why they don't send gift home. The money they earned, they used to enjoy themselves and did things that did not please the Almighty God. They tried to kill MABELE so that they could share his possessions, such as clothes, plates, spoons, soap, and money. They arrived at a river called the Conde and told MABELE to go to take a bath to relieve fatigue because they had walked a long distance. MABELE agreed and went to swim in the river. When they started bathing, his friend and MABELE drowned him in water until he died, and they left the area while sharing MABELE's belongings, while laughing and rejoicing that they got man and a gift. Suddenly, a strange bird called Njige ventured into the water and rescued MABELE and put him in his nest and began to knead him so that he would boil the water he had swallowed. Later, the bird spotted his friends and MABELE dropped in front of them. Lamasha told his colleagues on the plane. The bird began to sing. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. Emienda jako MABELE nwajigawa na Dio. Sahani jako MABELE nwajigawa na Dio. Kijiko jako MABELE nwajigawa na Dio. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. The young people were amazed at the bird singing to them the sad song. They were afraid and chased the bird and killed it so that it would not attack them in their home. Young people arrived at their house and gave gift to their parent. Were asked by their parent, "Where is MABELE?" Because he was an obedient young man, more honorable in the whole village than all of the young men of that village. All together said they have left him in the city. Suddenly a bird came to the young people's house because their houses were close to each other. The bird began to sing again while the elders listened attentively. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. Emienda jako MABELE nwajigawa na Dio. Sahani jako MABELE nwajigawa na Dio. Dio, Dio, diri ngomam. Parents of Lamasha, Siud, and Snem, they arrested their young men and went to find MABELE where he was kept by the bird. They arrived and saw MABELE in a state of grief, and they explained the reason he wanted to kill because of the wealth and gift he bought for his parent. The youths were flogged 100 times and were expelled from the village of Njige because they wanted to kill MABELE, and their behavior changed. That's the end of my story, or my short story called the MABELE. Dear listener, this short story talks about the issue of jealousy and moral decay for young people. MABELE is an intelligent young man, a fighter for helping his parent. Lamasha, Siud, and Snem have jealous, hatred, and bad behavior. Finally, they were expelled from their community. Okay, listen the biography or autobiography Yes, the author of this short story is Kaligo, Dotto, Njige, born in Shinyanga region. He is a teacher of literature in English and the English language and geography. He started primary education from 2006 to 2012 at Nyandekwa Primary School, Igunga District, Tabora region, and secondary education. He got the same place at Mwakipanga Secondary School from 2013 and 2016. Later, he joined the Form 5 and Form 6 at Malampaka High School, Maswa District, Simiyu region in 2017 to 2019. He went through the training of JKT Mafinga 2019 in Iringa region. He obtained a Bachelor of Art with education at Mwenge Catholic University in 2019 to 2022. He is currently teaching literature at Queen of Peace Girls Secondary School, and he taught some schools like Iringa Secondary School, Lesnon Secondary School, Others Gate Secondary School, Mleleni Secondary School, Mawanda Secondary School, and Odonyoas Secondary School. Okay, let me end here. Thank you for listening to me. My name is Teacher Kaligo, Dotto, Njige, or Teacher Kadonji. Thank you for listening to me.